If you are over 50 and drink 8 glasses of plain water a day, you are not hydrating your cells. You are actively dehydrating them. Relying exclusively on pure filtered water after 50 dilutes your remaining electrolyte reserves. Your kidneys immediately dump the fluid, leaving your cells biologically starved and your arteries stiff and constricted. In today's protocol, we are breaking down why plain water fails your aging biology and revealing the exact 4-mineral formulation you must add to your morning glass to recharge your cellular voltage, relax arterial walls, and maximize systemic blood flow. To understand why plain water stops working after 50, you must examine the microscopic physics of hydration. Water cannot cross your cell membranes on its own. It requires an electrical vacuum created by charged mineral ions called electrolytes. Embedded in every cellular membrane is a molecular engine known as the Sodium-Potassium Pump, Na+/K+ATPase. This pump maintains a precise electrical charge: high sodium outside the cell, high potassium inside. That exact voltage difference generates the osmotic pressure that pulls water and vital nutrients directly into your cellular cytoplasm. As we age, 2 biological shifts occur. First, our kidneys lose up to 20% of their nephron efficiency, causing a constant, low-grade wasting of essential minerals. Second, when you pour large volumes of demineralized, filtered water into an already depleted bloodstream, you create hypotonic dilution. Because there is no electrical charge to pull that water through cell walls, the fluid remains trapped in the extracellular matrix. You experience abdominal bloating, frequent bathroom trips, and persistent fatigue, while your vital organs remain in a state of microscopic drought. This cellular drought directly damages your vascular system. Your arteries are wrapped in vascular smooth muscle cells. When these cells lack intracellular mineral hydration, calcium ions flood the tissue unchecked. Calcium commands smooth muscle to contract, locking your arteries in a perpetual state of chronic tension. Over time, your blood vessels lose their natural elasticity, forcing your heart to work significantly harder and restricting microcirculation to your brain, kidneys, and extremities. Agent number 1. Unrefined biosodium, the osmotic anchor. For decades, mainstream medicine has treated sodium as an enemy of cardiovascular health. But modern cellular cardiology draws a strict line between 2 completely different substances: industrial refined salt and unrefined elemental sodium. Industrial table salt is chemically bleached, stripped of its cofactors, and treated with synthetic anti-caking agents. It drives rapid arterial inflammation and fluid retention. In contrast, unrefined Celtic sea salt, or authentic pink Himalayan salt, contains elemental sodium bound to more than 80 naturally occurring trace minerals. Sodium is the primary ion responsible for maintaining extracellular fluid volume and plasma stability. When you add a microscopic pinch of unrefined salt to water, you turn plain fluid into an isotonic solution that matches human blood plasma. Instead of triggering an immediate renal flush, this microdose of sodium allows your body to retain the fluid long enough to transport oxygen and nutrients into peripheral capillaries. It provides the initial electrical charge needed to power the outer gate of your cellular sodium-potassium pumps. By taking this isotonic mineral water within 20 minutes of waking, you replenish the fluid volume lost overnight through respiration, instantly reducing morning vascular strain. Agent number 2. Bioavailable magnesium, nature's calcium channel blocker. If sodium pulls water into your vascular system, Magnesium is the biological key that commands your blood vessels to open. Magnesium participates in over 600 enzymatic processes in the body. Yet clinical surveys estimate that up to 75% of American adults over 50 are deficient, largely driven by mineral-depleted agricultural soils and chronic stress. Inside your vascular wall, magnesium acts as a direct physiologic calcium antagonist. When smooth muscle cells need to contract, calcium rushes in. But to dilate, relax, and permit unrestricted blood flow, magnesium must enter the cell to displace that calcium. In a magnesium-depleted state, your arterial walls remain chemically locked in spasm. This constant constriction reduces vessel diameter and degrades the endothelial glycocalyx, the microscopic protective gel lining your inner arterial walls. Furthermore, magnesium is a mandatory cofactor for endothelial nitric oxide synthase, ENOS, the exact enzyme that manufactures nitric oxide to widen blood vessels on demand. Adding a chelated, water-soluble magnesium, such as magnesium glycinate or magnesium malate, into your hydration routine delivers an immediate signal to peripheral smooth muscle tissue to relax, reducing systemic vascular resistance and improving blood delivery to your brain and heart. Agent number 3. Potassium, the intracellular pressure regulator. Potassium is the structural counterbalance to sodium. While sodium manages fluid on the outside of your cell walls, potassium lives on the inside. The standard American diet delivers a severely inverted ratio. Most adults consume 4 times more processed sodium than natural potassium. This imbalance disables the sodium-potassium pump, leaving cells swollen outside but dehydrated within. Introducing a clean potassium source restores this intracellular charge. Potassium signals the kidneys to excrete excess stored waste fluid while pulling clean water into muscle fibers and vital organs. It directly modulates vascular tone, ensuring that blood vessels can expand and contract smoothly in response to changes in physical activity. Agent number 4. Ionic liquid zinc, the vascular shield. While required in smaller quantities, zinc is non-negotiable for vascular resilience after 50. Zinc acts as a cellular antioxidant that protects vascular endothelial membranes from oxidative damage caused by blood sugar spikes. For men over 50, zinc is directly utilized by Leydig cells to sustain testosterone synthesis, which governs nitric oxide production in smooth muscle tissues. Because conventional zinc tablets often suffer from poor digestive absorption in aging stomachs with lower hydrochloric acid, using liquid ionic zinc drops suspended in water allows immediate sublingual and intestinal uptake. To convert your daily water into a functional cellular fluid, precision is essential. Here is your official Apex Functional Hydration Blueprint. 1. The morning vascular charge, first 20 minutes awake. Take 16 to 20 ounces of room temperature filtered water. Add a micro pinch of unrefined Celtic or pink Himalayan salt, literally what fits on the tip of your pinky finger, approximately 1/16 of a teaspoon. Stir in 200 to 300 milligrams of magnesium glycinate powder until completely clear. Add 4 to 5 drops of liquid ionic zinc. Drink this slowly over 5 to 10 minutes before consuming coffee or food. 2. The afternoon flow protocol. In your afternoon water, add a fresh squeeze of half a lemon, supplying natural potassium and bioflavonoids, along with a second micro pinch of unrefined salt to sustain plasma volume through the late afternoon. Avoid these 3 fatal hydration mistakes. Mistake 1. Using magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide has an absorption rate below 4% and works only as an intestinal laxative. Always use glycinate or malate. Mistake 2. Over-salting your water. This should not taste salty or harsh. The water should simply taste soft, smooth, and refreshing, similar to natural mountain spring water. Mistake 3. Chugging plain water during meals. Gulping large volumes of water while eating dilutes your stomach acid and digestive enzymes, preventing proper protein breakdown and mineral absorption. Hydration is not a question of volume, it is a question of cellular delivery. Stop flushing your system with stripped water and start fueling your biology at the cellular level. If you found this clinical breakdown valuable, hit the like button right now. Share this protocol with a friend or family member who wants to optimize their health, and subscribe to Apex Longevity for more biological blueprints. Stay disciplined, and we will see you in the next protocol.